Hey guys, Liam Kearney here again. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a couple of things I've learned, a couple of good business tips that I've learned from some of my previous relationships. I know it's a bit of a broad opening statement there, but essentially a couple of the things I learned this year were that I hadn't seen any patterns in kind of things that have been going on over my past, if you like. And some of those things were, shall we say, the same patterns that kept coming up with different relationships that I was having with people. And that it was only this year that I actually saw those patterns. And one of the things that I realised in that was that I was constantly going into relationships thinking, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? And it's the same thing that I've been doing for my business up until, maybe 6 months ago, and you're there and you're kind of doing all the right things, if you like, but you're still not committed to it. And for me, like with the relationships, I was there, I was doing what I thought I could, I was doing the very best I could, but I hadn't realised that I hadn't jumped in with 2 feet and completely committed to that. I gave it everything. I was doing the same thing with my business. So when I realised that, I wasn't committed, I realised it wasn't just relationships, it was like friendships, it was business stuff, it was lots of things across the board. It just permeated into everything. And so that was the first thing, was commitment. And the second thing was communication. And the reason, obviously everybody kind of says, communicate, but it just gets thrown around, and I was communicating a lot with people, I was talking, but there was no communication going on. There was they were hearing things from their world, I was saying things from my world, and I was hearing things from my world, and there was people talking on this level, I was talking on this level, they were talking on this level, or vice versa. But it just meant those communications weren't actually connecting on any level. We weren't hearing each other, and that's one thing, really big thing, is that with your business, that's what you need. There is that, is there, from a communication point of things, are there people you are working with who you haven't asked for feedback? Because if you're not getting that feedback from them, you don't know where you stand. And that's one of the big things I would say, is just kind of ask for feedback. Just that simple little rule, ask for feedback. Because in a relationship, if for example I'm going out with somebody and they're not happy with me, I could be the last person to know about that. Her family will know, her friends will know, the people down the hairdressers will know, but I may not know. And that was one of the big things that I learned, was that just ask for that feedback. Is there anything more you could be doing for that person, that company, whoever it is you're working with? Because until you ask them, is there anything else they need, is there anything they're struggling with, you don't know. So the 2 points from this today are communication and commitment. And I think you need to commit first off. It may not come as early as you think it is. Sometimes it takes a while to come around that, but you need to believe in the thing and believe it'll work. Because there are going to be tough days in there, and there are going to be days that you're going to be tested. And if you don't commit to that early on, when they come up, what'll happen is, like most people in the online marketing business, is that they come in trying to make money, and trying to make money fast. And they give it a month or two, kick it around for a while, and then they leave because they haven't made, the £1 million or whatever it is. But that essentially just comes down to commitment. And that if this is what you're doing with trying to earn an awful lot of money by treating something as a hobby for a month or two, it's probably not going to happen. So save yourself the hassle and the heartbreak. Don't bother. But if you're looking for something that you really want to commit to, make that commitment. Decide you're going to get there. It may take you 6 months, it may take you 5 years, it may take you 10 years. But if you commit to that, you will get there. And the more effort you put in along the way, the faster you will get there. And communication. Whatever you're doing, whoever you want to be working with, whatever your business is, ask for feedback. If you have an idea about a business, ask for feedback. Don't ask for friends and family. They'll all tell you it's a great idea. You need to go out there, you need to go talk to businesses, you need to go and talk to other people who are doing this, other people who you could approach about this, and ask them, do you think this will work for you guys? and ask for feedback. Do you know what I mean? Once you get your first customer, your 100th customer, whatever it is, once you're dealing with that person, ask them, is there anything more that you could do to make your relationship with them a 10? Instead of just assuming it's a 10 and assuming you're doing everything that's there. Because most of the time you're not. And they may give you a slight little bit of feedback that may actually take your relationship with them from here up to here. So that's it, guys. 2 tips today. Communication and commitment. Commit to whatever it is you want to do. Communicate to the people you want to do it with. Get feedback. Adjust and move on. So that's it today, guys. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend.